What's going on? I am V. Welcome back to my channel. I decided to move my pick of cards here, so please do consider subscribing and turning your notifications on. I also have a Lightworker channel and deck review channel combined with the Lightworker channel, so if you want to check that out, it's V Love and Crystals here on YouTube. I'll have that linked below. I have many pick of cards on my other channel, V Love and Crystals, but I'm deciding to keep everything separate here just to have everything under one umbrella, keep everything organized. But if you want to check out my other pick of cards, I will have them in a playlist. So thank you so much for being here. Today's topic is, what do they tell their friends about you? So whoever that is on your mind, if it's your lover, a friend, a family member, a colleague, someone you see frequently, like at a store, or maybe you have a crush, whatever. What do they tell their friends about you? So I have one with the Crystal Skulls Tarot, number 2 with Silver Witch and Witch's World Oracles, and number 3 with Earthly Souls and Spirits Oracle. Choose with your intuition first, and if you want to go with your eyes afterwards, I would love it if you did that as well. Whatever you wish, choose more than one pile if you wish. All the timestamps and decks that I will be using will be linked below. Alright, so let's get started. Number 1, you're first. Alright, thank you for choosing this pile, number 1, friends. So what exactly does your person say about you? What's the hot topic as far as you are concerned, pile 1? So think of yourself while I shuffle. What are they saying about you, pile number 1? What do they tell your friends about you? Oh, we got these cards right here. And I think I'm going to go with this one right here as well. Alright, so we have, cool, I'm liking this, even though we do have a Debbie Downer for number 4, but don't let that discourage you. Alright, so, wow, number 1, I feel what this energy is telling me is that your person sees you as someone who plays fair. They see you as someone who likes things to be in order, law and order, balanced, harmonious. So I don't see that they consider you as someone who's dramatic, a troublemaker at all. In fact, they see you as someone who could be like the mediator, someone who likes to, keep the peace between all parties. Like if you have, if there's some kind of debate or some kind of debacle, a fight of some sort, they see you as someone who can neutralize the energy. It's like, wait, hold up. Okay, I see you're right, you're right, or you're right, you're wrong. I can see, like you playing the advocate to try to get to the bottom of things. So they see you as someone who, like I said, who's like a peacemaker. They see you as someone who's successful, someone who is very level-headed. So they're talking about you in a positive way. There's no ill intentions here. There's no like drama or gossip. This is more like they're speaking highly of you to their friends. They're raving about you in a positive manner. And the Nine of Cups, to me, is like someone who, this is how they see you. They see you as someone who's got it all together, who feels very prideful over their work, or just feels very happy to be in the spot that they're in now. Like you, let's say that you are an entrepreneur, or you have the family and the home life that you desire, and they see that you're already there, you're already getting the things that you're already working for what you want. You're not in need of anything. Nine of Cups, I feel like this is very, like, someone feeling very proud of the hard work that they put into their career, into themselves, into their bodies, into their relationships. They see you as someone who's very successful. And then you have the Four of Cups here. And that to me, straight up, is like, you make wise decisions. You're very picky, very selective. See, I have a honking horn. You're very, very careful with what you put your hands on, what you put your energy towards. Yeah, look, justice, even scales, just like the Temperance card. And Four of Cups, it's like in moderation, in moderation. You have options. Nope, not interested in that. And you put your foot down. So you're very selective. Like you know, if you say no, that doesn't work for me, done. Period. You don't elaborate. You don't try to, you know, explain yourself. It's just like, this is what it is. Done. Point blank. And the Four of Cups, if we just dissect the Four of Cups by itself, this is the energy of, you know, either you know, having a lot of things available around you, but you're deciding, all right, well, I have to choose my battles. I have to pick my scale. Am I going to go on this? Am I going to have this scale or this scale? Actually, I'm going to keep it balanced. So the Four of Cups to me is like you not being too, you're not like so easy to just say, okay, sure, I'll do that. You're like, let me weigh my pros and cons. You cross your arms perhaps and you think about it. And then you make a choice. Because you have the Nine of Cups right next to it. So you're not in this Four of Cups like, oh, nah. Nope, I don't want this option. Nope, I don't want this. No, I'm not, you know, you're not hard to please. You're just very strategic, or you're very adamant on staying true to your word, staying true with your decisions. All right, so I got courage here, and that's what happens. That's what I got right when I paused for a second, but I didn't want to pluck it out just yet. So, and we got crossroads right underneath too. So I feel we have courage here. The courage to me is saying that you are someone who's very, you stand firm. Like I said, you stand firm. You don't back down. You don't say sure. And you also, you don't, you're not extra picky as well. You're like in between. Justice. In between. And then you have the inconspicuous. This card is telling me that you are either humble or you are very good at what you do, but you don't go boasting about it. You're very humble. You're very, you work diligently, you work very hard, but you don't, you know, you don't toot your own horn, or you don't always ask for accolades and cookies, and it's not like you're saying, look at me, look what I did. You know, like you're very, very quiet about it. You're very conservative, perhaps. You know, you like to just keep things on the wraps. And then you have crossroads. And this is to me a way of saying you create paths for yourself. You build avenues, opportunities for yourself. You're going places, crossroads. And it's not just one place. You're like, you have options in front of you. The Nine of Cups, just think of your trophies in back of you. And it's not just for basketball. It's for basketball, cheerleading, soccer, football, bowling, you know, karate. I'm just saying, you have many, many things that you're good at, or many, many things that are ahead of you, a road ahead of you, and you're going to succeed in them all. That's just how you are. That's how you roll. And that's how they perceive you to be. Before I would get to this, let me see what I can give to you as far as your, I don't know, I feel like I want to pull something very magical. How does your person, how do your, whoever we're speaking about, what do they tell their friends about you? They, you know, I can almost see them feeling a little bit of jealousy, but not in a negative way. It's more like, man, how can I be like her or him? Like, how can I get lucky just like him or her? They have a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors opening for them, you know? Nine of Cups, oh, I see them becoming the king of Cups. And it's like, how did you do about this? What did you do? So you have the play here, right? You have the play, and then you have the destruction. Tower moment. Look, tower, tall buildings, skyscrapers. So this is the Threads of Fate Oracle. First sale. This is the Crystal Skulls. This is my Autumn's Delight Oracle. If you're interested in this, having a big blowout sale And yeah, check out my Etsy, my eBay. So I feel, okay, so we have play and then we have destruction. So I feel like, okay. See, look, this is what I'm saying. You are very balanced, well balanced. Look, you have play, but you also have work. Play, work. So it can be in this order. Work hard, play harder, or work hard or work smarter, play smarter, play harder. So, you get your stuff done and then you have a balance. You have balanced life where you get stuff done, but you also leave time for hobbies and, doing things at your leisure and spend time with family. Look, 2 dolphins, family, friends. So they see you as someone who's just very like, buy the books, go, let's go for it. Destruction. This is like you doing damage control. You fix, like they see you as someone who, like I said, the peacemaker, damage control, destruction. They see you as someone who can put out the fire. If someone's having a hard time, if you see people fighting, arguing, big, whatever, you're like, hold up, let me just assess this from a different standpoint. I see you as being wrong, but let's see how we can fix this. Or, that's how I see you, destruction, tearing things apart, and then doing damage control, fixing it, getting it right, making it right. So I wouldn't be surprised if you, had like that lawyer instinct inside of you, or just that peacemaker, mediator energy inside of you. That's how they see you. And I feel like they come to you for you to help them. They come to you for you to lead them and guide them. Look, crossroads. They're like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. You're like, hold on, let me figure it out. And then you have courage here. So it's like no challenge is hard for you. You come with a level mind. You come level-headed. Exactly. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's wrap this up with beautiful Whispers of Autumn. This is from another creator. Let's see. Whispers of Autumn. What sweet message. How do they view you? What do they tell their friends about you, pile number 1? What do they tell their friends about you, pile 1? Illumination and hope. New day, new start, new chance. Autumn sunrise. Wow, look at that. And that sun is coming through, isn't it? So they see you as someone like the light. They want to come to you for guidance. They want to come to you for what? Protection. You are protected like this soft and warm scarf. New day, new start, new chance. So the peacemaker, you probably inspire hope. You probably give them something to, wake up in the morning to. I don't know, like they look forward to just being in your presence, or they look forward to coming to you for advice. You are the sunrise, and you also protect them with your words, your warmth, your nice, big, loving heart. You let me know how this resonates. Okay, pile number 1, I feel like they're talking nothing but goodness about you, and that's beautiful. I would tell you if they were saying negative things. I would tell you, totally. Let me see. If I look at destruction here, if you want to get into the shadow part of it, the destruction card could say that maybe you're so quick to rip the Band-Aid off to get to the bottom of things. It could be that you're ruthless and relentless, and you're like, I don't give a crap. I'm gonna do what's right. I'm not here for brown sugarcoating or telling you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you like it is. I mean, that can be the shadow side of it, and that's a good thing because we want the truth, nothing but the truth, justice, right? So thank you so much for watching. You have a beautiful rest of your fall or whatever season you're in, and everything will be linked below. And please do check out the other piles in case this wasn't your message. I look forward to seeing what pile you chose by putting in the comments below. I'll see you next time. I'm V. Now we're on to the next pile. All right, pile number 2. Let's see what we have for you, friends. So if you choose this pile, please do leave a comment down below. Let me know. You don't have to say your life story, but please do put number 2 or maybe black hearts or something. So the topic is, what are they telling their friends about you or their family members about you? Who is this person you speak of? Oh my gosh, hold on. Gotta fly. We gotta fly. Oh my goodness. Alright. I hope this is not a repeat. Check out pile number 1. We had justice, balanced scales, the peacemaker. person who, you know, writes things, like the peacemaker, the person who wants to see everybody happy. Check out pawn number 1, please. All right, let's see if I get another message. Oh gosh. Okay, we have bat. So we have the swords, air energy. Okay, what do they tell pawn number 2 when it comes to you? What do they tell their friends about you? What do they tell their friends about you, pawn number 2? What do they tell their friends? Okay. Again with courage. Pawn number 1 had courage. All right, friends. I'm trying not to get repeats, but, you know, if it wants to come out, it needs to come out, right? All right, so this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that whoever it is in your mind, I think they see you as someone who is trying to change their life around, trying to get their act together. They see you as someone who's trying to start a new leaf, a new life, a new, you know, way of living, way of thinking, way of doing. They see you as someone who's either doing a lot of shadow work or a lot of grunt work, trying to get your life in order. The balance here, doing things right, trying to find your groove, trying to find peace in your life. What is going to make you happy? They see you as someone who might be struggling to get their life in order. We have journey. They see that there's potential for you to take your life in a better direction. They see you as someone who's coming from the darkness or coming from the hard times. Look, courage, struggle, endure. And maybe you have endured some kind of setback, financial setback or emotional setback, or maybe you lost someone or something in the past or just recently, and they see you as a person who's coming out of it. Crystal, prophecy, energy, healing, exactly. Yes. And then you have the skull, ending, warning, allegiance. They see you as maybe someone who went into hermit mode and just did shadow work in that little chrysalis of yours, which, you know, maybe you just closed contact or closed down everything and just decided to focus on yourself. Maybe you blocked everybody, or maybe you just stood off the grid, off the radar, so that you can just focus on your own needs. And because of that, they see that you have changed, or you are in the process of changing. We have journey here. So this bat hasn't landed yet. It's still up in the sky. So that's probably how they see you, that you're still working towards your goal, still working towards healing, changing into becoming a better person. Courage, look, that, finding your strength, your confidence. And then look, prophecy, energy. So you feeling like you're getting the blood flowing through your wings again, like the butterflies. They come out of the chrysalis. Like, oh, I got wings. Oh, what do I do? And I feel like I want to move my wings a little bit. You get the blood flowing and you heal, right? You go through the process. What do they say? Trust the process, right? You trusted this whole evolution, this whole change, and you went through it. And now, look, closing out a cycle, ending something new, ending. You knew what the warning signs were. Look, warning. You knew what those signs were. Oh, this is not working for me. Let me do damage control. Let me step back a little bit. Let me not talk to anybody. Let me focus on what I need to do. And then you healed, and now you're coming out a brand new person. Allegiance, and now you're ready to align yourself with like-minded people, because you're in that energy of like, all right, I'm ready to say goodbye to X, Y, and Z, and say hello to X, Y, and Z, and I'm ready to start my life on a different foot. Wow, this is amazing. They see you as someone who you dusted yourself off, and you tried and tried again, and now here you are, a brand new spirit. Look, this one wants to come out. We have flashover. It's all in your head. So maybe that's, look, we got the skull here. Maybe that's something that you went through. Look, we got bat, air, you know, crown chakra, crown, skull. Maybe that's something that you went through recently. Something very like, maybe something that, you know, took a toll on you mentally. And you were in the darkness. You could not see. You were very stuck. Or maybe that's how you felt. Yeah, you got prophecy. So like your intuition, your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, everything saying, I get the warning. I got the warning signs. Time to close down. Time to shut everybody out. Time to rebuild. You know. All right. What do they tell their friends about you? What do they tell their friends and their family about you? Pile number 2. Panacea. There is a solution. There is a solution for every problem. Like I said with pile number 1 was like the problem solver, the peacemaker. So you might want to check out pile 1. Maybe that's an additional part of your story. This can be how we're starting, and pile number 1 is like the end result, or what could be if you keep on doing your work, if you keep on putting one foot in front of the other and doing your groundwork, your shadow work. There is a solution for every problem. So you figuring out what is working, what is not. Ending cycles. What else? What else do they tell their friends about you? All these decks will be linked below. This is the Magic of You Oracle. Oh my gosh. Last one here. Solitude, alone but not lonely. Maybe that's how you felt before. Compassion for others. Allegiance, compassion. Now you're feeling full of love again. Or feeling like you want to find people who will accept and love you for who you are. Solitude. Maybe that's how you felt before. Like I said, you're a caterpillar in the cocoon. You're all by yourself, the hermit, in the hermit cave. And then you come out and you're like, I'm ready to socialize now. I'm ready to get with it. I'm ready. See, coming down from the tree, coming down, grounding yourself. Alone but not lonely. You were alone, but you weren't lonely. You were just taking time for yourself. And now you're like, I'm ready to mingle. I'm ready to get out of this energy. So they see you as someone who's a survivor, a thriver, someone who is taking action. And you are stronger than before, for sure. They see you as someone who is way stronger than what you were, I don't know, 5 months ago, a year ago, even weeks ago. Maybe it didn't even take you a long time to heal. All right, pile number 2. What do they tell their friends about you? This is my Autumn's Delight Oracle. For sale on Etsy if you're interested. I'm having a big blowout sale. All right, what do they tell their friends about you? Pile number 2. What do they tell their friends about you? Pile number 2. Bottom of the deck. All right. Wow, this is amazing. So we have hope. Hope, say you like the star, you have healed. Just like this card said. It said healing. Just like the star. A lot of healing energy. After the tower, after the destruction, you come out a brand new person. You have healed. So look, hope, feeling inspired, feeling like ready to see the light again, come out of your chrysalis or the cocoon like a moth does and see the light again. Then you have this, all these synchronicities, all these beautiful possibilities are surrounding you. These doors opening for you. Reasons to get out of your cave and come out of the funk. Oh, I can start doing this again. This is my hobby. Oh, I can connect with this person again. Oh my gosh, I miss this person. Oh, I can finally go to my favorite store again or text this person again because I'm at a different place right now. So whatever they say is not going to bother me. I have raised my frequency. Okay. Like, just having all these different opportunities. Then you have disguise. So like I said, wow, we have, look at these little skull. Look at this. This is amazing. Look at that. And they're facing this way. Come on, moving forwad. What's it called? Adelante, right? Forward. Derecha, and straight in your straight motion. Ending, warning, allegiance. So this, guys, could be that maybe you are, or you were. Let me know if this resonates, because this can be totally changeable, interchangeable, whatever they say, where it can be your energy we're talking about right now, or it can be the energy that you're stepping into, or it can be your person's energy and maybe how you're perceiving them. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. You got 2. And then you have, I saw 11 somewhere. Oh, right here, 11. So maybe there's some kind of duality here where you're mirroring somebody and you're both going through the same thing together at the same time. You got 31, 34. Okay. And then you have this guy. So maybe this is you were shielding yourself or you're protecting yourself. You were quiet, staying hidden in your hermit cave, like I said, and you were putting this protective barrier over you because you needed to heal, you needed to do something. And now you're stepping out of that, you have healed. And now the appearance is basically saying that you're perceiving things in a different way now. Things are not like how you used to perceive things. Things are like your frequency has changed. It's now, you have illuminated, you have awakened, you have risen like a phoenix. So now your perception on life is totally different. And that's what happens when you go through an awakening. We have 11. So I don't know if you see 11 11s, if you see 444, 333, stuff like that, you know. You can totally be going through some kind of spiritual evolution here. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's see. What do they tell? I'm going to pull one last card. Let's see. What do they tell their friends about you? Please help me clarify this. What does your person tell their friends about you? What does your person tell their friends about you? Pile number 2. What does your person tell their friends about you? All right. The moon, the siren, winds of change. Okay. So to me, this is, wow. Okay, I like this. All right. You will be guided through darkness. Like I said, oh my gosh, like I said, you're finding the light. See? The moon. And we also have the prophecy card. So the moon, intuition, prophecy, psychic abilities. So I feel that your subconscious or your spirit told you to close everything down, shut everybody out, shut everything down, stop watching this, stop listening to this, stop doing this. Time to course correct, self-correct, self-master, heal. Deal with the shadows and then feel and heal, etc. And now you're coming out stronger than you were before. And the siren, a temptation may lead you astray. Now you have, with the light comes the darkness, but now you can recognize those warning signs. You have, look, prophecy, but you also have the warning signs. Where are they? Look, now you can recognize the warning signs because you're very intuitive, you're very psychic, your abilities have changed, they have increased, they have gotten lighter. Your abilities have magnified. It turns into something more, something that you can, control now, something that you have mastered. And now you can recognize when the warning signs are coming, the synchronicities, what you need to steer clear from, what you need to focus on, what you need to not focus on. And now you have, look, the winds of change. Things are changing for you. Your surroundings will undergo transition, and that's exactly what we were getting from the very start. Journey, change, look at that. Wow. Courage, struggle, endurance. So you have went through your growing pains, your spiritual glow up, and that has brought you to where you need to be. Wow. And then look, this says it's all in your head, right? Skull. It's all in your head. It's all in your crown chakra. Those messages are coming through. Those messages, those downloads, they're coming through. They're making sense now. Before you were like, what the frick is happening to me? Now you know what you're supposed to do. Now you know what direction you're supposed to go in. Now you can see. You can see. Look what's pouring out of our eyes. Oh my gosh, this is gross. But look what's pouring out. Disgusting stuff, but it's the truth. And also being able to maneuver your way through lies, the truth, ugliness, showing compassion for people who are going through it, helping people as much as you can. So anyway, this is what I'm getting. I feel like you're on the way to glowing up. You're rising like a phoenix. You're getting out of your funk, and you're coming out to shine or to reach the light. All right, now your perception is totally different. All right, I don't like that eyeball thing, but your perception. Look, talking about the eyeball, look, appearance. So this is what I have for you. You have a beautiful day. Let me know if this resonates. I think you need some bell cleansing. Whew, sending you some good bright light to help you continue on your journey. Continue on your journey. You're on your way to something beautiful. Look, a change. Look at that, journey and change. You're on your way. You haven't landed yet, so you still got more work to do. more road ahead, or more sky forward. More skies. No, not more skies. You know what I'm saying? Like, the airplane is still in the sky. It hasn't reached the destination just yet. But keep on going. Keep on forward. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Let me know if this resonates. Check out pile number 1 or 3. And let me know that you stopped by putting comments below. Pile number 3, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know that you stopped by putting 3 in the comments. So number 3, what do they tell their friends about you? Whoever this person is, keep them in your minds while they shuffle. What do they tell their friends about you, pile number 3? What do they tell their friends about you, pile number 3? What do they tell their friends about you, pile number 3? What do they tell their friends about you, pile 3? Okay. Again with the change, blossom. We have blossom here. So, oh my gosh, check out pile number 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, goddess. All right, so what I'm getting with this is I feel that your person thinks of you as someone who is either, oh my gosh, too goody two shoes, or too good to be true. I don't know, I got the word goodness, and then we got goddess here. Fairy, okay, the reason why I say this is because you got the fairy tale here. So it's like, what, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell? That's too good to be true, you know, like, does that really exist? They're too sweet and are they too, you know, are they really innocent? Are they really nice people in the movie? Or, I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm not making sense, but it's kind of like they see you as someone very light-hearted, someone who's very innocent, or someone very, I don't know, like, maybe it's hard for them to believe you. Like, if you say, yeah, I've tried, you know, I did this X, Y, and Z. Oh, I lived on the edge. And they're like, what? Who are you kidding? You can't even hurt a fly. What are you talking about? That kind of energy. Like, what? You tried smoking when you were younger? What? Yeah, right. Who are you kidding? What are you talking about, Willis? Like, that kind of energy. So maybe that's what they see you as someone who's very innocent. There's a lot of, like, there's also something very mysterious about you. So it's like they can't figure you out, but they see you as someone who's very innocent and playful, and maybe they see you as someone who's very young as well. You know, like all those Tinkerbell friends, that, you know, they look like they're little kids, but they're a little older than that. I think they're much older. Those, you know, fairies and stories. They look young, but they're really older. So maybe they see you as someone who is very youthful looking. Maybe they see you as someone who has like a young voice or a young face. Maybe you're very petite for your height, or you're very short if you're, you know, yeah, if you're a man, you're a male. Maybe they see you as someone who's very cute and sweet and innocent. Look at that. Look at that. See? Do you see what I'm saying? Adventure. I just said Peter Pan. Flying lessons. See, I'm getting like Tinkerbell energy here. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I don't know. They see you as someone magical, someone little, short. If you're a man, they see you as someone so cute. So like, oh, I just want to put you in my pocket kind of energy. And you're like, what the freak? Stop. I'm a human being. You can't put me in your pocket. Stop treating me like I'm some little kid. And maybe that's what your life was like growing up. Like you were always having to prove that you were of your age, you know, of age, or that you weren't what everybody thought. Yeah, look, see? Maybe all your life you had to continuously repeat yourself. No, I'm older. I'm older than what I look like. I'm older than what I seem. I'm older than blah, blah, blah. This is me. Take me seriously. Like maybe they don't take you seriously, you know, and not in a negative, condescending way. It's more, or not in a negative way. It's more like, you are just, there's something just very, very youthful and light about you. And it's like they see you as someone who doesn't have a negative bone in your body. Let's see, hold on, let's see what these cards what cards flew out. See, I rest my case. I rest my case. they see you as someone very innocent. They see you as someone who's like a goody two shoes, and they look up. They look at you. Look, superstition. It's like they don't know what to believe. You say that you, I don't know. Let's say that you are like you have your own business. You have this. You have that. You have a family. You have kids, and they're like, "Why? I don't know. Why are you? Who are you kidding? What are you talking about, Willis? What, how is it that you have this? How old are you? You know, like maybe they're always questioning you. That's how they see you, as someone who's questionable, or someone who is very mysterious, superstition. They don't know what a rumor is, if you're telling the truth, if you're just, hyping yourself up when you talk about yourself or talk about the work that you do. It's like hard for them to take you seriously. And it's not it's more like a judgmental way, but not in a negative way. It's more like, they don't see this kind of energy every day. So they like, they question it. They see somebody and they automatically think, oh, that person's 20 years old. But if you were to take time to really get to know them, you would see that they don't communicate like a 20-year-old. They are in fact much older. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's just quick, at a glance judgment, but not in a negative way. See, and then we have purity. So yeah, this superstition is like they don't know what to believe when it comes to what you say, or how you talk about yourself, or what your hobbies are, or not your hobbies, but like what you're interested in or what you do for a living. And it's like, it's so intriguing though. It's like they talk about you because they can't figure you out. There's something very mysterious about you. Look, radiant about you. And they can't keep their eyes off of you, or they can't keep their mind off of you. They want to know what planet you came from. How did you come to be this way? There's something very light, and I think that they see something very spiritual about you as well. You got the goddess, you have wisdom. I'm getting like spiritual wisdom here. Someone who had maybe an awakening. They see you as someone who has awakened. Your eyes are open, your third eye. You're very spiritual. You're very like you're from a different realm. They don't resonate. Maybe that's why they are so intrigued by you. This is my Autumn's Delight Oracle down below. I have a link down below with my eBay and Etsy shop. I'm having huge sales if you're interested. So I do feel, I feel like they see you as someone who has changed. Maybe they saw you from when you were younger, and they have seen you blossomed and changed into the person you are now. And now it's like, why are you so different? Why do you believe in this? That's not how I knew you 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And so that makes them very, very interested and intrigued by you. And that's why they talk about you. Like trying to get answers from other people, but they should just go to the horse's mouth and ask you straight up, flat out, say, how did this happen for you? Like, how did you change? Why did you change? Why are you this way? What are your views? How do you see things? What are your perceptions on things? Why do you believe in this? Why do you believe in that? Why are you into tarot? Why are you into spirituality? Why? I mean, that's just how they should just approach you, instead of talking about you to their friends. But it's not like they're talking bad, so don't worry about that. I would say it's very pure, radiant. The vibration is high. Goddess, it's very, very high, and it's very light when it comes to you. And that's how they see you as well. So what else do they tell their friends about you? Pile number 3. What else do they tell their friends about you? Pile number 3, pile number 3. What does your person tell their friends about you? Obsession. I just said it. I was just thinking and I said it. See, there we go. All right, my friends. So what this is basically telling me is that, look, they can't get enough of you. They want to be in your presence. They can't figure you out. They're very intrigued and interested in you. They see you, look, as this goddess, someone who's beautiful, radiant. It says it right here, radiant goddess. Blossom, too good to be true, fairy tale. Blossom, they see you have changed, and they see how you used to act, how you used to speak, what you used to be into, what you were interested in, and now you're completely a different person. And they're like, wow, how is this? How did this come to be? And then you have obsession. Yeah, they're obsessed with knowing more about you. They can't get enough. They want to know exactly what it is that how it is that you function, and they probably feel inspired by you as well. They probably want to be like you, with your eyes wide open, spiritual, mystical, powerful, adventurous perhaps. They see you as someone who's like a free spirit, adventure, rising like a phoenix, adventure. Your frequency has risen. You are totally different. Just like, oh my gosh, check out Pawn number 2. But that's a different story though. It's like a different angle. Then you have rebirth, and that's exactly what I was getting from Pal 2. A total transformation here. They see you have blossomed. Look, you have went through a rebirth. And that's why they're like, oh my gosh. They probably don't even know about your glow up. Maybe that's just your personal, your personal thing that happened to you. But that's what they're recognizing, that there's something just because of your glow up that they're really picking up on. And they can't stop talking about you. Look, obsessed. They're like, oh my gosh, this person, I wanna, what can I do to get to know this person better? What can I do? This person is just very interesting. How can it be like them? What do they like to eat for dinner? What are their favorite movies? They just want to know everything about you. Gosh, all these cards. So you have the stars. A long journey brings rewards. See, that's what I said with pile number 2. Rebirth. Yes, pile number 2 had the same thing. Like, you have transformed and you have changed and you are on the move. You're moving and you're changing and you're blossoming. You're going through a rebirth. And look, you're reaching the stars. You're seeing... You're doing your own thing. And I think that's what they're jealous of, not in a negative way, more like how can you inspire them? How can they be like you? How can they have their eyes wide open like you? The king, see, this is what I'm saying. You got goddess, you have king. Need I say more? They think highly of you. They want to be like you. They want to walk in the same footsteps as you. Authority and diplomacy. And diplomacy, Page of Swords, very, very studious. They want to do research on you. They want to know about you, everything. Okay. It's like when you find your favorite show and you can't just watch one episode. You gotta binge watch and marathon watch the whole series of 10 years of all that goodness, right? Goodness, goddess. So Gollum, a close friend acts on your behalf. So this is maybe someone who you're very close with, or maybe someone who wants to be very close to you. Like I said, obsession. So, the shadow side could be like, watch out for, having having fans that are very interested in your whereabouts and everything that you're doing. So just watch out for like people, watching your social media very, very closely, the eye. So it can be a close friend. It can be somebody who just is very fond of you and they want to know everything about you because they're so into you. It can be a love situation as well. So that's the shadow side, Just make sure you don't just throw everything out there like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to X, Y, and Z. I'm going to be there at 1 o'clock. And, of course, that's like giving too much of information. You don't want to give every single detail about what you're doing and your whereabouts. You want to leave a little bit of mystery to yourself. Earth, utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Yeah, use your discretion with what information you put out there, because you do have people watching and maybe obsessed with you. Green man, the forces of nature favor you. So this person is very much involved and interested in in what you're doing, and the moves that you're making, the changes that you're making, the things that you're into. They're watching. Forces of nature favor you. They favor you. Love. Oh, thank you. I just said this can be someone who's very in love with you. It's very much in love with you. True love true love and fidelity. And the last one, the mystic circle. I just said they think of you as someone who's mysterious, maybe going through a glow up. Spiritual perhaps. Mystic. Your abilities will be enhanced. And I just said that with pile number 2. Your abilities have increased. You have went through a glow up. You have risen like a phoenix. Now you're on this different kind of path. You're having this spiritual change happen within you, inside of you, and they recognize that. And maybe they don't know what caused this to be, but they're interested, they're looking, they're paying attention, they're noticing. Your abilities will be enhanced. Oh my gosh. Check out pile number 2. Please do. Look, rebirth. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. So, what you can look forward to, my friends. Let me send you some prosperity, some good luck. Sending you love and light, prosperity, and protection. What you need to look forward to is some kind of shift in your social circles, shift within yourself when it comes to your spirituality, shift when it comes to your purpose, your life path, rebirth journey. And okay, you're calling. The word calling came to me. And, you know, just make sure that you're being safe. You're not telling everybody exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, where you're going to be, when you're going to be there. Just be very, very, protective over your energy and your whereabouts. You don't need to share every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Because people, you never know. There are people out there who, yeah. So anyway, you get it. So use your discretion, use your intuition, use your abilities to your advantage, because you're becoming more valuable to people's eyes. They're seeing you as somebody like, look, goddess, king, the king or the queen. They see you as someone high, almighty. So they really look up to you. The stars, they look up to you. You know, they probably hold you on a pedestal. I don't know, I get like some kind of like celebrity fandom here where they look at you as if you're like a celebrity and they want to be like you. You have a mirrored image. You have bat wings. Look, bat wings right here. So they probably hold you on a pedestal. They probably look up to you so much, and they probably have a lot of feelings for you. Okay, friends? So just, yeah, keep an eye on that. You have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. You have a good rest of your season. All the decks that I have used today are linked below. This is my Artemis the Light Oracle, and I'll see you next time. Namaste to you, sending love, light, protection, and prosperity. Hey friends, I just wanted to let you know that I do have a tip jar if you would like to support this channel and keep the energy going. Energy exchange goes a long way. It helps me stay motivated with pick cards and other fun videos here on the channel. So there are different ways to do that. I have the join memberships right next to my subscribe button. If you click on that, you'll see all the different tiers that I offer. It's also reflective on Patreon, so whatever you decide to choose, it would mean so much to me, and your name gets put at the beginning of my videos to say thank you for your support. You help keep the fun train going. And I also would like to invite you to check out my Etsy shop. I have personal readings on there if you want to support me that way. Consider collecting one of your VLC decks by yours truly.